Greg, if they're going to have a chance in this game.
Yeah, no question. Mo Odom's been Arizona State's best player, but Job is their most talented, and he is going to have to be
6.5 in this final window as we go under a minute. And how about the Georgetown Hoyas? Despite injuries,
and it might be the X factor for his group.
He says when he's played at his ceiling, we're a different team to contend with. Beautiful little low post maneuver.
Couldn't shoot their way back into this game. A high-octane offense, and Ed Cooley and the Hoyas are going to walk out of here.
One another.
He is leading the team in scoring with 17. He led them again. KJ Lewis, congrats on the win, and enjoy that celebration with Cooley. Rebound! Rebound!
Yes, sir. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day.
You too. Yes, indeed. You too. That's awesome. I mean, you guys said it before the game. Whatever happens in the second half of Georgetown Providence could be a difference in the road, a fork in the road. Is this something you think is sustainable for Georgetown?
12 and 10,
4-7 in the Big East.
So if I'm sitting in that locker room as a player, I'm looking forward to potentially.
Korchenkov into the corner. They're going to reset. Korchenkov, the German national, into the paint. Pete slithers to the cup. Beautifully done.
And what really makes it impressive is that they've got two bigs that can also move those puppies on the perimeter.
Korchenkov into the paint. Beautiful high-arching floater. Inbound to Jop. Arizona State looking for some offense. Jop, he can stroke and steps out. That's a long two.
We talked about it at the top. No question, Oden's been their best player, but without a doubt, Jop has the highest ceiling and continues to show tremendous improvement. Oh, how about that backdoor touch?
Here comes Odenboy. Exquisite pass. McCabe, the recipient.
And that's what you want to see more from Odom. He's a terrific passer. And that was a great job of Pig Johnson as a guard coming back to get that rebound defensively. The backboard.
Yeah, Bobby Hurley said he brought all his guards in the other day and said, I need 4 rebounds from each one of you at least. Krivas, again, pretty footwork, and he's going to get himself to the free throw line.
Well, you cannot go for the phantom steal.
So he knows this rivalry better than anyone, as Korchenkov just so smart on the dive to get that easy deuce.
They put a lot of pressure on the referees to make a call.
Aaron pass by Odom, Bowies ahead of the field, lays it up and in. Elite finisher with everything else he's got in his toolbox. Arizona Wildcats, 7th straight week atop the AP poll at #1. That's their longest stretch in more than a decade. Krivas, a series of fakes. Boy, he is a load in tight. Yeah, and that part of the equation has come to light with Bradley. Beautiful little setup there for Koa Pete. The fact, Jared, that he's coaching in the final year of his deal has raised some eyebrows, and that has added a different element to the situation as well.
They can still have an impact in terms of where this season goes. And boy, does that start right now for the Sun Devils if they are somehow able to knock off the #1 team.
They get it to 4 as we come up on the 6-minute mark now left in this first half. Arizona State looking for what would be just a gigantic win in conference. Just beautiful little floater.
It does start to wear down the opponent, and that is a big concern for Bobby Hurley and this group, and there's another offensive rebound.
Awaka, again, that offensive rebound prowess from him just off the charts.
But Awaka comes in, the physicality, the rebounding, the impact on the paint, and Odom again coming through with a huge triple there to keep Arizona State connected.
They crowd him on the elbow. Shot clock at 11. Krivas. What a matchup with Jop inside. The leader got it. If they win this game, currently 21-0. Unanimous #1 team in the country for the first time ever. Koa Pete just masterfully set up by Del Orso. Del Orso resets.
Got an opportunity to post up Pete there. They decide to go away from it.
Del Orso, high-off cross. 10 seconds to shoot, 12 left in the half. Here comes Odom on the attack. Kicks, Mayusin.
Say goodbye to his family, fly to Arizona. The rest is history.
Amazing. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Koa Pete showing that
this first 4 minutes. Already now, Arizona State has yet to score. So this is a big possession here. You don't want to allow Arizona to get too far in front, and Rivas there on the offensive glass.
Just an incredible level of concentration and efficiency that it takes to stand toe-to-toe with the Wildcats. Truly finally gets the Sun Devils their first points.
They don't like compromising their defense, which is one of the reasons why they're so good at defending the three, and Rivas just being a man among boys down low. How relentless have they been now, starting to really wear down.
Motias Krivas has been their best player so far. He's got 15 points. Some of his numbers on the day. Here's Jop, the spin, the shot, and he gets it.
That's it.
Boy, you think that kid's got a bright future at the next level? My goodness. Beautiful ball movement, Burries and Pete. Boy, the smarts, the two freshmen again combining.
And they have had a few opportunities where they played together to make plays, and Odom continues to deliver as he has been electric here for the Sun Devils. And that's
off the floor, barrels to the cup, jump. A little bit of contact, no whistle. Burries, they got a man advantage to the rack and lays it in. Boy, the elite finishing skills of Burries. And that was the reason he pulled back from that loose ball situation. As Mayusin misses from three. And ASU now 4 of 16 from deep. Right to the floor for Pete.
Traffic and heads up. I mean, that is a beautiful dime there.
And McCabe, a little bit of a bobble. 4 deep in the corner. Giant shot for ASU. How long can you keep Odom on the bench with 4 personals? Johnson, corner three.
That triple, and Big Johnson not noted as a three-point shooter, that buys you a few more possessions. And I think that's how you have to manage this. How long? It's about the time and score. And right now it's a one-possession game, so that gives you an opportunity to let him stay a little longer.
Spots up in a thing of beauty.
The question with Odom, this possession might determine it. If you give up points here and you go down 10 or 11, I think you're probably going to have to bring him back.
Here comes Owaka chiseling his way to the cup here.
They are really struggling to get anything going at the rim.
Shot clock is 2. Mayusin. Burries overplayed by Mayusin. Is going to reset. Here's Pete. Elevates. Point blank. He just had too much. Pete's got 16 and their lead back to 10. On the wing, Gribovich. Nice fake. Cash money on that mid-range J
to contain Arizona.
Here comes Karchenkov, turned back. It was McCabe who got a piece. As they try to look for a couple of knockout punches that they can hit here against an ASU team, Greg, that just doesn't want to go away. Karchenkov straight away. He sticks it.
And they don't want to go away, but I tell you, this Arizona team just continues to impress.
Bench. Can't imagine for much longer. Here comes Pig Johnson underneath, gets it to Truitt. Jump on the dive, missed it. What's the call here?
I think they're going to call basket interference. They've been able to score on 3 of their last 4 possessions. The problem, though, can they string together stops? They have not done as good a job defensively as we had seen earlier in this game.
Here's Pete, and he hits again. Rebounding has been an issue for the Sun Devils all season, and certainly was top of mind for Bobby Hurley coming into this one. Bradley, mid-range J.
And talented as Arizona team is, because Bradley is not having a great game, but still able to come through here down the stretch.
A rocket turns back Johnson. Well, he has been electric at both ends. Here comes Burries, swallowed up underneath, and Mayusin the save. Boy, crazy to think that last Bradley bucket was his first field goal of the day, and it's Johnson down glass. Look at his line. As they give up an opportunity at the free throw line. This is Owaka, drop, stepping down glass.
And just too strong. I love the patience there by Owaka. They've been able to get the ball inside consistently and punish Arizona State.
Here comes Karchenkov.
is that they're more efficient at making those threes than those past champions.
Well, Jerry, that's a great point. And Squirrel, the reality is this for me, just sitting on a beat than making it, especially when you're as efficient at the two as this Arizona team is. They're so good at the two, and so good at getting to the free throw line. It's what's most impressive has been their ability to defend the three-point shot.
7 straight weeks atop the AP #1. Their longest stretch in more than a decade as something special is cooking in Tucson. Jaden Bradley.
They are just a special group. They really have terrific chemistry. And more importantly, as Bradley gets it going here in the second half, and just the overall talent level just wills out here for Arizona.
There's a turnover. Mayusin from deep. Odom was sensational in the first half, and it is over in Tempe. The Arizona Wildcats have set a new school record with a 22nd straight win.